Hello there, this is Jam Master Daniel 96, and today's video I will be discussing the Mandalorian Chapter 21, The Pirate, and how I'll do this video, like always, give you like a rundown of what goes on in the episode and then give my thoughts near the end. So, let's get to it. And by the way, this will be my last video before Star Wars Celebration, so don't expect a Mandalorian Chapter 22 episode this week because I'll be at Star Wars Celebration in London this week, so probably sometime early next week on a Mandalorian Chapter 22. So just want to get that side note, so let's cut to the chase with the Chapter 21 discussion. So this episode of The Mandalorian, with it being called The Pirate, well, we do have a return of Gorian Shard from episode 1 of this, which chapter 17 of, which is the first episode of Mandalorian season 3. So we do see him play a very prominent role in this episode, and he is like the main villain of this episode. So we have that, and his pirates attack Navarro, and then Greef Karga's trying to get his people to safety, and then Greef contacts like the New Republic, and then he gets a message, and so we have that bit, and there's like this New Republic base, and then we have a big cameo in this. A character from the animation makes the jump to live action, which is Zeb from Rebels, and is the same voice actor, Steve Blum, who voiced Zeb in Rebels as well. So, and it looked pretty good what they did with Zeb in this, with the CGI and all that. I thought it was pretty good what they did with Zeb, and he's pretty much like a New Republic pilot at this point. So for those that have not watched any animated Star Wars shows, I suggest you even more to do a favor to watch the animated shows, because even with the Ahsoka series, you're going to be lost there. So just wanted to get that little tangent out of the way. So, Zeb's just in it for a brief moment, and then there's this camera angle where you have a cowboy hat, and it's Dave Filoni watching, his creation of, from animation with Zeb. So that's that part there. And then, Carson Teva is the one that will get the message, and then he will go to Coruscant to contact the New Republic. And then we have a brief cameo with Elia Kane. And then something looks suspicious of her, like, with the way things are going. Like, I'm questioning, is she a double agent or something? I think it's something interesting to think about, the way the suspicion with Elia Kane and the way they've been shooting the camera. It raises a lot of questions there. So we'll have to wait and see there what will happen down the line. So that's that part there. And then, the New Republic kind of don't really seem to care, sort of thing. And then Carson will go to where the Mandalorians are, and then how he finds them in their little hideout is because of R5, so we have that part there. And then, he tells Din about what happened to Greef and his people on Navarro with the pirates attacking, and then because the Mandalorians don't really welcome him at first, so we have that part there. And then, Din holds his hammer, like kind of getting all of the Mandalorians on to get them on this mission and stuff. So we have that part there. Then, they get ready for the mission on Navarro. Then they plan out what they'll do. Like Din and Bo-Katan will, do the aerial attacks, like go at the ship and stuff. And then we have the Mandalorians on the ground, like fighting off the pirates. So we have that part there. And then they finish off the pirates. And then, one of them escapes. And then pretty much, Gorian Shard's ship gets destroyed, so that's the end of him there. So that's that part there with Gorian Shard. And then there's this interesting discussion with the armor and Bo-Katan. And then there's this bit where Bo-Katan, removes her helmet and stuff. So that was interesting. And then, Bo-Katan's looking for other Mandalorians. So that part's there. And then the ending of this is kind of interesting. Like, we have these people that are looking in space. You have this, destroyed Imperial shuttle. and stuff, and then it looks abandoned, looks someone escaped, and it looks like Moff Gideon escaped, so it looks like we will be getting Moff Gideon sometime in the future, and then that's pretty much the episode. And I'd say I rate this episode about an 8.5 out of 10. It was an entertaining episode, and can't wait to see what they do with the next one. So that's that there. And I did mention earlier I'll be at Star Wars Celebration, so hope to see you guys there. And don't forget to follow me on Twitter, DanRS87, Instagram, JMD96_YT, Facebook, JamMasterDaniel96. Don't forget to subscribe and comment what you think of the episode down below. And did you like it, not like it? Let me know your thoughts on this episode of The Mandalorian. And, share this video, tell your friends to subscribe. Let's get to 600 subscribers, because that's my next milestone. And may the force be with you, and this is the way.